Cyber warfare and AI, artificial intelligence, are transforming modern conflicts by shifting warfare from traditional troop-based combat to technology-driven operations using cyber attacks, autonomous systems, satellites, predictive analytics, and AI-powered intelligence. Modern wars increasingly depend on control of information, digital infrastructure, and network systems rather than only physical weapons. The Russia-Ukraine conflict, Israel-Gaza operations, and AI-based military projects worldwide demonstrate how cyber capabilities, drone swarms, autonomous targeting and electronic warfare have become central to national security and military strategy. Cyber warfare and AI features. Cyber warfare and AI combine digital technologies, autonomous systems, and intelligent data analysis to strengthen military operations and strategic control. Multi-domain warfare. Modern warfare now operates across land, sea, air, cyberspace, and outer space simultaneously. Military success increasingly depends on integrating satellites, drones, radars, battlefield communication systems and cyber intelligence into one coordinated operational framework. AI-based decision support. AI systems process petabytes of battlefield data within seconds, improving situational awareness, threat identification, predictive analytics, and targeting precision. Systems like Project Maven help militaries analyze intelligence rapidly during combat operations. Autonomous weapons systems, AI-enabled drones, robotic systems, loitering munitions and autonomous platforms can independently identify and attack targets with limited human intervention, significantly increasing operational speed and reducing battlefield response time. Drone swarm technology. AI-driven drone swarms coordinate attacks, surveillance and electronic warfare missions collectively. China has demonstrated autonomous drone swarms capable of locating and jamming enemy radar systems during simulated operations. Cyber and electronic warfare. AI supports signal intelligence, network protection, communication disruption, GPS spoofing detection and electronic attacks. Cognitive electronic warfare systems can analyze enemy signals and launch automated countermeasures in real time. Real-time intelligence and surveillance. AI integrates information from satellites, sensors, radars, UAVs, and communication networks to track enemy movement, detect abnormal activities and optimize strategic planning through predictive battlefield analytics. Logistics and predictive maintenance. AI assists military supply chains by predicting equipment failures, optimizing ammunition and fuel management, automating logistics and improving operational readiness during prolonged military deployments. Edge autonomy systems. Modern AI-powered platforms can continue tactical missions independently even when disconnected from command networks due to jamming, cyber attacks, or communication blackouts during battlefield operations. Space-based military support. Low Earth orbit satellite constellations provide resilient communication and surveillance systems that are harder to disrupt compared to traditional medium Earth orbit satellites vulnerable to anti-satellite attacks. Cognitive and information warfare. Deepfakes, algorithmic propaganda, targeted misinformation, and AI-driven social media manipulation are increasingly used to influence elections, fuel communal tensions and weaken national stability without direct military confrontation. Cyber warfare and AI evolution. Cyber warfare and AI have evolved from support technologies into core military instruments shaping global strategic competition and modern combat systems. Stuxnet cyber attack. The 2010 Stuxnet attack on Iran's nuclear facilities marked a major transformation where malicious cyber code achieved strategic military objectives without conventional bombing or direct physical destruction. Russia-Ukraine conflict. The conflict demonstrated the growing role of adaptive drone swarms, fiber optic tethered UAVs, cyber attacks, autonomous vehicles, and commercial satellite systems like Starlink in modern battlefield operations. Expansion of battle space. Warfare evolved from traditional land, sea, and air domains into integrated cyber and space warfare environments where digital infrastructure and information networks became primary strategic assets. AI-driven warfare systems. AI moved from back-end logistics support to active battlefield roles involving surveillance, precision targeting, predictive combat analysis, autonomous operations, and high-speed military decision-making systems. Shift toward hyperwar. Decision-making cycles in warfare have compressed from hours to seconds because AI systems process massive intelligence datasets instantly, increasing operational speed and reducing reaction time during conflicts. Commercial technology integration. Private companies now play critical roles in military communications, satellite infrastructure, cybersecurity, cloud computing, and AI-based intelligence systems, expanding the privatization of warfare technologies. Rise of non-state actors. Groups such as the Wagner Group and other armed organizations increasingly use cyber tools, autonomous systems, and information warfare tactics, allowing states to pursue strategic goals through plausible deniability. AI in urban warfare. Israel reportedly used the Lavender AI system in Gaza to identify nearly 37,000 Hamas-related targets, marking one of the earliest examples of large-scale AI-supported warfare operations. Emergence of agentic warfare. Agentic warfare refers to AI-powered autonomous military systems capable of surveillance, targeting, logistics, electronic warfare, and battlefield decision-making with minimal human control. Evolution of satellite networks. Militaries are increasingly shifting toward resilient low-Earth orbit satellite constellations and multi-navigation systems, GNSS, like Galileo, GLONASS, Beidou, and domestic networks to reduce vulnerabilities from GPS spoofing and anti-satellite threats. Cyber warfare and AI in India. India is increasingly integrating AI, cyber capabilities, indigenous defense technologies, and joint military structures to strengthen national security and strategic preparedness. Integrated theater commands. India is restructuring military operations through integrated theater commands to improve coordination among the Army, Navy, and Air Force during multi-domain warfare situations and national security crises. Department of Military Affairs and CDs. The creation of the Department of Military Affairs and the Chief of Defense Staff improved unified military planning, resource allocation, and joint operational command structures across defense services. Bharat battalions and Ashni drone platoons. India raised specialized Bharat battalions for drone-supported mountain warfare while embedding Ashni drone platoons within infantry units for tactical surveillance and precision targeting. Network-centric warfare systems. India is developing secure digital military communication systems linking drones, radars, satellites, missile systems, and artillery units through real-time battlefield data networks. Project Network for Spectrum. This defense communication infrastructure project strengthens secure military data transmission while improving resilience against cyber attacks, jamming, and electronic warfare disruptions. GSAT-7B military satellite. GSAT-7B provides secure and highly protected communication networks exclusively for the Indian Army, enhancing operational coordination and battlefield connectivity during military operations. Defense Space Agency and Defense Cyber Agency. India established the Defense Space Agency and Defense Cyber Agency to develop military strategies for cybersecurity, satellite defense, and protection against digital threats. AI-based air defense systems. Integrated Air Command and Control System, IS, uses AI-supported cloud-based networks to detect, identify, intercept, and neutralize hostile aerial threats across Indian airspace. Akash Tir AI War Cloud. Akash Tir is India's indigenous AI-enabled system designed to intercept airborne threats including drones and missiles using automated targeting and integrated battlefield intelligence systems. Indigenous AI surveillance systems. DRDO developed AI-enabled electro-optic infrared systems and Sentinel deep learning-based surveillance technology for real-time threat detection, border monitoring, and counter-terror tracking operations. Defense AI governance. India established the Defense Artificial Intelligence Council, DAIC, Defense AI Project Agency, DAPA, and a 2022 AI roadmap involving 70 defense AI projects, with 100 rupees crore allocated by each defense service. India AI Mission and AI Sovereignty. India expanded compute capacity to over 58,000 GPUs through the India AI Compute Portal while promoting indigenous AI models like Sarvam AI and Bharat Genpuram 2 for strategic technological independence. Defense Industrial Corridors. Defense industrial corridors in Uttar Pradesh and Tamil Nadu are developing manufacturing ecosystems for tanks, aerospace systems, aircraft components, missiles, and advanced defense technologies. Operation Sindoor. India used AI technologies during Operation Sindoor for improved intelligence processing, surveillance coordination and battlefield support operations involving integrated military data analysis. Cyber warfare and AI challenges. Cyber warfare and AI create serious security, ethical, legal, operational and governance challenges for nations across the world. Erosion of peace-war distinction. States increasingly use cyber attacks, economic coercion, misinformation and political subversion below conventional war thresholds, making it difficult to identify when an actual conflict begins. Attribution difficulties. Cyber attacks often involve anonymous actors, non-state groups, or covert operations, complicating diplomatic accountability and making retaliation or legal action against aggressors extremely challenging. Flash war risks. AI-driven military systems drastically reduce decision-making timeframes, increasing the possibility of accidental escalation caused by algorithmic errors, communication failures, or rapid autonomous responses. Black box problem. Military commanders may not fully understand how AI systems reach decisions, making it difficult to verify, audit, or challenge autonomous battlefield recommendations during critical situations. Autonomous lethal decisions. AI-enabled weapons may independently make life and death targeting decisions without meaningful human oversight, raising concerns regarding accountability and violations of humanitarian law. Cyber vulnerabilities. AI systems remain vulnerable to hacking, data poisoning, malware attacks and manipulation, which can compromise military missions, intelligence systems, and critical infrastructure security. Civilian infrastructure attacks. Cyber warfare increasingly targets power grids, banking systems, satellites, communication networks, and transportation infrastructure, disrupting civilian life and weakening national resilience. Deepfake and disinformation threats. AI-generated misinformation and deepfakes can manipulate public opinion, influence elections, spread communal tensions and damage trust in democratic institutions and governance systems. AI arms race. Rapid development of autonomous weapons and AI-based military technologies among major powers increases geopolitical tensions, instability, and the risk of uncontrolled technological escalation. Ethical and legal gaps. Existing international humanitarian laws remain poorly equipped to regulate cyber warfare, autonomous weapons, AI-led targeting systems and gray zone information warfare tactics. Threat to economic sovereignty. AI-powered cyber espionage enables theft of intellectual property, defense secrets, and industrial data from critical sectors such as pharmaceuticals, IT, aerospace and strategic manufacturing. AI-powered bioweapon risks. The combination of AI and synthetic biology may enable the creation of engineered pathogens, toxins, or targeted biological threats capable of bypassing existing medical protections. Way forward. Zero Trust Cyber Architecture. Governments must secure power grids, banking systems, communication networks, and defense infrastructure through Zero Trust cybersecurity frameworks and indigenous digital security systems. Sovereign AI infrastructure. Nations should develop domestic semiconductor manufacturing, high-performance computing systems, sovereign cloud infrastructure and secure AI datasets for defense applications and strategic independence. Human oversight in AI systems. International norms should ensure meaningful human control over autonomous weapons to prevent uncontrolled AI-led lethal operations and algorithmic escalation during conflicts. Updated cyber warfare treaties. Global agreements are required to clearly define cyber attacks, space warfare activities and AI-enabled military aggression under international law and establish credible deterrence mechanisms. Cognitive security measures. Governments should establish institutions for deepfake detection, misinformation monitoring, digital literacy, and public awareness campaigns to strengthen societal resistance against information warfare. Shared cyber defense systems, real-time intelligence sharing between governments, military institutions, technology firms and private cybersecurity companies is essential for rapid cyber threat detection and coordinated defense. Resilient satellite networks. Countries should invest in sovereign low Earth orbit satellite constellations and multi-navigation systems to reduce dependence on vulnerable external communication infrastructure. Offensive cyber capabilities. Nations must develop credible offensive cyber capabilities to deter adversaries from targeting critical infrastructure, military systems, and national digital assets during crises. Secure AI regulations. Governments should establish ethical and legal frameworks regulating autonomous weapons, AI-driven surveillance, battlefield data usage and military cyber operations to prevent misuse. International cooperation platforms. Strategic groupings such as the Quad and other security partnerships should strengthen intelligence sharing, cyber coordination, and technology collaboration against emerging digital threats. Indigenous defense innovation. Investment in domestic AI research, drone systems, cyber tools, electronic warfare technologies and defense startups can reduce foreign dependence and strengthen strategic autonomy. Infrastructure resilience standards. Governments must mandate AI-safe standards for critical infrastructure including power grids, transport systems, communication networks, and financial institutions to ensure operational continuity during attacks. Cyber warfare and AI across world. Countries across the world are rapidly integrating AI, autonomous systems, and cyber warfare technologies into military strategies and national security frameworks. United States. The U.S. uses AI systems such as Project Maven and Anthropic's Claude model for intelligence analysis, predictive targeting, surveillance, logistics support and advanced battlefield decision-making operations. Israel reportedly deployed the Lavender AI system in Gaza to identify approximately 37,000 Hamas-linked targets, demonstrating large-scale AI-assisted military targeting and intelligence coordination. China is integrating generative AI-driven drone swarms, cognitive electronic warfare systems and autonomous battlefield technologies into military modernization through phased defense AI programs. Pakistan-China cooperation. China supports Pakistan's Center of Artificial Intelligence and Computing, which operates AI and machine learning-based cognitive electronic warfare programs for defense modernization. Russia extensively uses cyber warfare, autonomous drones, electronic warfare systems and private military actors like the Wagner Group in strategic operations across multiple conflict regions. Ukraine demonstrated effective use of commercial satellite networks, adaptive drone technologies, cyber defense systems and AI-supported battlefield intelligence during the Russia-Ukraine conflict. European countries increasingly rely on Galileo satellite navigation systems, AI-supported cybersecurity and integrated digital defense frameworks to reduce vulnerabilities from GPS spoofing and cyber attacks. Global AI arms competition. Major powers including the United States, China, Russia, and Israel are heavily investing in autonomous weapons, AI-powered surveillance, cyber warfare tools and next-generation military technologies. Commercial technology companies. Technology firms such as Starlink, OpenAI, NVIDIA, Google, and Microsoft increasingly influence military communications, cloud infrastructure, AI development and cyber defense capabilities globally. Global governance debate. International discussions continue regarding regulation of lethal autonomous weapons systems, laws, cyber warfare norms, AI ethics, accountability and human control in military operations.